Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. Just kidding. My name is Shadic. Hello. Just gonna be streaming some Smash practice. And then Persona, of course, like of course. If I don't play Persona, it's gonna I'm never gonna finish that game. Yeah. How's everyone doing? I need to start preparing for Genesis, like seriously, kinda. I mean, it's like a month basically. But I have this feeling where like if I just don't put everything into like the tournament, like I'm trying to win. You know, I'm trying to win. So I need to focus. Kind of want to play Wi-Fi, so not sure if I want to ask someone to play or just use MatchBox. But I'm pretty sure I'd rather just ask someone to play. I don't know who's around. I can put music in the training mode. The training mode music is so bad. Hello. What's your question? You up B straight by basically just inputting up B, and then you kind of like pull back with the analog stick. So like, I don't know if you can kind of see in the input like recording thing or like input display, but like you see how like the arrows are pointing to the left after I press up B, like you just like do regular up B, like, and then just hold back, and you go straight up. And if you obviously want to do in that direction, you hold it like back, to the right. Yeah, no problem. What's up, Egg? Vincent, are you asking for like as Cloud or like as Corrin? I'm kind of confused. I mean, just I mean, yeah, Cloud. I mean, you kind of want to back her a lot. It's kind of like Cloud's like thing because it's super safe. And Nair, I feel like I'm trying to think of like how Cloud's players do it because I don't know, I don't play the character like that. But I mean, they kind of just do it like when the people are like the opponent's like right next to them, like usually like in the air. Yeah, thank you for the prime, Rookie Dookie, appreciate it. And like back here, it's just like if there's like a certain like distance between you, like this, you want to like back here. Like as Cloud, obviously, and then if you're like right here, I mean, maybe you can like Nair like as a mixer or something, but it's usually just a lot of back air. Yeah, Nair isn't like the best thing for Cloud in neutral. Cloud's just use it for like ledge trump Nair and like for other edge guards. And like maybe like in a combo, but not really in neutral exactly. Yeah, the back hit, like the startup thing, and the startup and like the very end of it, like that's good for edge guarding. Because sometimes back air or down air can be a little, I guess, a little precise, but every time I think of like precise things with edge guards, I think of my back air, and like my back air is like so slow, and so that's kind of crazy. But yeah, in comparison to like Cloud back air, which is like extremely fast. What characters do I want to play right now? Trying to think of fringe matchups. Yo, I know. What's up? Not labbing anything specific today. Kind of moving around for now, and I might play Wi-Fi in a bit. You don't have to have purpose, like usual generally, but if the person that you're playing against knows you're gonna do it, then you kind of need to do it with a purpose, so you don't seem predictable. But usually, like you're playing like Cloud, like you kind of just move around like something like this, I guess, and like just in a position where you can like land your aerials from a safe distance, and you're not like giving up too much space and not like going in too much. So like you kind of just like, unless you're like super calling out, unless you're playing a character that is like really good at calling out jump, like Game & Watch Nair or something, or like a rising aerial in general, you kind of can just get away with just jumping. And then fast fall, there's no real reason not to fast fall, because people, like, I don't know, it's not really like an option like people think about punishing. It's just movement, really. I see. Yeah, neutral could be tough. And like it's kind of hard to like break your own habits. And so it kind of just takes like being called out for doing them like so much that like you kind of like learn to just stop doing it, basically. And then you kind of like eventually see what works and you start doing that more. And you see what's more rewarding. And then you build your playstyle on that. Yeah, just play a god tier character, man. Of course. Play Steve. Play Kazuya. Let's just play Sonic, actually. No worries at all. Yo, Machete. What is that, man? Saludos, Shadic. Tell him I said what's up. Gracias por 100 bits. Corrin sword is cool. ¿Cómo estás, Machete? I forgot if you like, I mean, I don't know your work schedule, but I mean, I'm assuming you're out already. Yo, Jericho. I'm good. How are you? I saw the gyro at out of shield at ledge thing video you posted. I thought that was cool. Gyro is just so fun. I like Corrin is just so good with projectiles and items. Patience is really important in Smash. Like, I'll literally play people that just like will just sit there because they don't really know what's happening, and so they don't want to approach, and so it looks like they're actually doing something, and like it makes the game go a lot slower, and so it makes me like not necessarily have to go in, but like nothing will happen for like the longest time period ever. And that's just because they're not even approaching, so they're not risking anything really. Just stop that corn is so good. Genesis is February 16th through 18th. So like basically a month. I tagged like a bunch of characters in a Ryuga cord. So hopefully I get one of them. But if like I don't really want to play someone that doesn't play those characters. So if no one responds, I'm just gonna play MatchBox, I guess. I'll give it like a few minutes. Yeah, being aggressive can hurt some players. Like, I used to be like more aggressive than I am now, and it definitely got me punished like a lot. I tagged like Bayo, Greninja, Diddy, Fox, Game & Watch, Snake, Sheik, Sephiroth, Samus. Just because those are all matchups like I just need more experience in. And what if I just made the tweet like what if I just pulled a Sonics? Yeah, I know it's gross, and that's why I need to play against them. I just did a Sonics tweet and it's just like, okay, looking for Samus's, as long as you can bomb the ledge, you're good. Go, thank you. When's the consensus on Samus? Like, it's so funny because it'll feel like fine. Like, you have them in the air for like, and you're doing like so much damage to them, and it looks like they can't play the game, and then you lose neutral to like, oops, didn't shield this one charge shot, didn't shield this one out of like million like projectile that she just throws out, and then you're at ledge, and then it's like, well, GG's, I guess, I don't know. And then they actually learn how to play neutral correctly, because you've been playing with them for so long, and then it's like, what do you do? You just need to be like such the better player. You need to be the better player. It's ridiculous. But I played Icy Miss and I completely forgot how to play the matchup like beforehand. And cause I played Joker before. If y'all know Joker, he's really good. And but it's been a long time since I played him or any other Samus. And so I kind of completely forgot how to get off ledge. And there are definitely ways, but it's just like they have like refined the bread and butter, I guess. I don't know, so much to where it's just extremely hard to get off the ledge. Genesis, just Genesis. Like, it's coming up, man. It's time. You have to get ready. I don't need to see you losing to like Min again or something. I don't need to see you. I don't need to see you losing to like Kazuya. Like, what is this? You not lose the bird. At Rising Guy Dark. Let's focus. Yeah. Just some charge shot, some more charge shots, and they got it. They really like did the adaptations properly. I saw Neo play Yara. I was like, wow, he's like doing really good. And then I saw game 2. I was like, man, that was really close. I know Yara's really good, so this could not be a 3-0. Like, I mean, like, it could possibly not be a 3-0. And then he got reverse 3-0'd. I was just like, well, it was tough. That matchup needs to be studied. A little bit, Jericho. I don't want to believe, but like, a little bit. Everyone's being loud in VC. Who are you with? Gonna own everyone Genesis at Genesis. Better. Ah, I haven't seen much Corrin versus Samus gameplay. Like, I never seen live play it. I don't have any secondaries. My plan is just to figure it out. And I know I can figure it out. Like, I'm going up 2-0. Like, I'm going up 2-0 for a reason. So let's figure out what this reason is. And I know what these reasons are. It's just I need to, like, adapt back. Hey, goat. Nasty Peach. My Peach does whatever. No purpose. I just want to hit you. The Peach is so like fun, and then you get hit, and it's like, okay, I don't want to play anymore because I don't know how to use you whenever you're getting hit. A little bit. That matchup is not, like, especially on Wi-Fi. Like, no. Up there, or what? I don't know what you're talking about, but like, this is a training mode bot. I'm just doing whatever. Okay, no cool characters in the grind server. We're going to Smash Bros, MatchBox, whatever you want to call it. I don't think truly anyone really cares. Oh goodness. Let me see this. Give me a second, guys. So many things to do. Okay. Let's do unranked first, because I'm not just gonna lose my first match, because I'm not used to it yet. Yeah, a little bit. Like, sometimes it doesn't feel like that though. It's so weird. It's so weird. Sometimes it just feels like sometimes it feels like you just can't move. And sometimes you don't feel like that, and that's really just the best feeling. I need to watch my LMBM sets. Loki, we should watch my riddle set. Cause like crazy stuff went down. But I need to watch my Speak and Light ones, like analyzing them a lot. I was just thinking about my light set, and it's just so funny to me. Like game 2, I don't know if y'all were watching. I'm gonna assume y'all did. And basically, game 2, it's like last stock. I am at 80. Let's say I'm at 80. Let's say light is at 40. Palos. Game 2, and then he puts me in a tech situation at the very edge. I tech, I buffer down tilt, and then he pushes me off. He body blocks me on the stage, and then I just down air. And then all of a sudden, I'm down to 0-2 against Light, against Fox, against my -2. It's just like, how did we get there? Like, it's just so silly, like the things that happen to me, really. Like 40 to 80%, like that was so winnable, it's ridiculous. And then all because of that silly interaction, it might as well be over. I mean, I obviously like came back before, but I've already done it twice. So it happening again would have been like a little extreme, and it didn't happen. I'm like, okay, I guess. Yeah. That set was very silly. Is there nobody on MatchBox? Oh, lol. I sound like me. Someone said that before. Don't know how I feel about that. Let me make sure my LAN's connected. LAN is not connected. Oh, let me not. Hold on. I hate when my LAN doesn't connect automatically. Why'd I have to do all this? What do you mean it's not connecting? I think I forgot this happened earlier. What did I have to do? I think I had to like, oh, I just had to take it out. Because who knows why? Oh yeah. I don't know. I guess because like the influence, I suppose. I steal a lot of phrases from a lot of people. Like a lot. I'm just thinking about it. Oh, I keep getting up. I don't have to get up. Sorry, person, I'm going. Mewtwo's a strange one. Yeah, I guess so.
There's so many things I thought I would never say, but you would just say it so many times. I just say it. Corrin versus owners. I fought Spargo at Miami in winners, and I got 3-0'd, and I really thought I played super mid, and then I went in losers, and I played Rivers, and I played mid that set too, and I played Leo, and I was like, I got serious or something. I played the drastic difference between how I played against Leo and Rivers, it's just absurd. Maybe I'll watch the River set and then go to the Leo set, because it's actually like just crazy how much you can change from set to set. Ew. Sam is at home. This is like, I don't know, this doesn't feel comparable. Can I get a normal pin interaction, please? Oh gosh. Maybe it is Samus at home. Oh, okay then. It might be Samus at home, guys. Y'all spoken into existence. That was nasty. I don't know why I did that. I almost like dropped my controller. Hands are like damp. According to F, so come on. Miki's tail's a little big.
That was great.
I think so, Jericho. Cause I know what you're talking about. I think it has happened. Maybe not in bracket. It may be in bracket. But sometimes it just I guess the game is like you pinned, but not really. And so it just stops the pin on the stage and you just fall and then you don't react in time or you're too low and then you just die. Yeah, that happens sometimes. It's very like where'd my match go? Why did I just disconnect from the match? Hello? Okay. You know, we don't have to play anymore. I guess. Okay, just kidding, we're back. Yeah, like on PS2, on the wall PS2, if you do it like at a certain height, it's just like, no, you can't pin here. What are you thinking? Yeah. Wait, is that what happens on Hallows? Because I always knew like if you go like at the lowest possible pin, that you just die. Even if you pin the stage. But I didn't know it was because it canceled. I thought it was because like the hurt box was just being extended to the blast zone. But it's really hard to see because you just die immediately. But if that's what happens, then that's, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not the right stage. Is it? For what reason do you have not loser's pick? Or something like that? Parker wasn't in Coinbox yesterday, right? I wonder why he didn't join. Sonic just got like a free first place because of that. Oops. This might be the best Meteor fight. Maybe. Abadongo's Mewtwo and 4 are so legendary. What an option. Okay. You did not do that. My frames. I'm begging you. Oh my. The way it just like sped up when the Nair started. Can we talk about it? Good for him. I'm never gonna get hit by that again. Like, just try it one more time. One more time. Oh my goodness. Oh. I swear I spot dodged. Should have tilted. Oops. I need to dry my hands. Is that the one neutral option? I don't think there's a I mean, there's one in my region that plays me just sometimes. He's actually an Incineroar main, but because I have Bull Hall, you can't really go Incineroar against me unless you're literally like Sky J. Um, Into main, sorry. Oh yeah, then main. I mean like low-key it is main, but like I don't know. It definitely Incineroar is the more. I mean I don't know. These days I don't know. But like no, not like super good ones, I guess. I thought that alert was like something on Streamlabs. My mind. Tired of the song. There's just one local in DFW. It's Freaks, if any of y'all know. And they have a modded Switch, and the only song that plays on their menu is Sonic Riders, Zero Gravity, that one song. And I lose my mind whenever I watch their stream because it's the only song they have modded onto the menu, and I just cannot watch because they just have like the menu on for so long. I was like, I'm about to mute this. I'm about to leave. Please play a game. I'm begging you. Like we have a modded Switch for a reason. Let's put some use to it. Like, yeah, it's good. It's just they have it like they've been streaming for like years, and every time like they've only had that song. I'm losing my mind whenever I watch their stream. I forgot how it goes. Yeah, bam, 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 bam. That one, like, but it's such a like loopable song. There's not that much like difference to it throughout the song, so they play it for that long. Like, ugh, please. Freaks, is that you? Oh. Okay. Order near F tilt. That should pack something. Okay. Okay. Ah. Oops. Oh my god. Together, we're with the company. I wonder if they triggered it that time. They killed you. Did I kill? Notice the way it bounced. Anyone saw that? Just oh, I want you to stop that. Oh, I thought you were gonna. I wanted them to do Lloyd, and then I was just gonna hit him for it. This is not how that works. If I was bad. Oh, I mean, if I was good.
That was great.
Isabel is really the matchup I wanted to play today. Yeah, I saw Aaron Prado Corrin. Low-key cooking. Like in that Wi-Fi tournament. It's just, when you're cooking with Corrin, it's just a different feeling. I don't know. Everything just comes together. And you're just like, wow. You're just amazed by yourself. And then the hard times are just times that are hard. I don't know. I need to change the stage. What's up, Xenogatsu? Nair, come on. Oh, that works too. Oh, like a Loki combo for that. Really silly. That lingers like that? Mm-hmm. That kind of attack. Do you regrab? No, you don't. I wonder why that is. Dash attack. Okay. No text. Mm-hmm. Really funny. Not up there. You should be dead. Should have targeted it. Oh my god. Why is there a? I don't know. It's just Genesis. I don't know. I just feel like that's what I feel like putting the title as. Ominous. What song is this? Oh, never mind. I know what this is. False alarm. Guess. I haven't played Aegis. I haven't played an Aegis in 10 years. I haven't played Cosmos in a while. I don't even know right now. Even at best. But right now I don't feel horrible about it. But again, I haven't played one in a while. I think.
3, 2, 1, go!
Try to parry these on Wi-Fi, which is kind of really important. Can I hit these? I can hit these, right? Oh, why would you do that? You want? I do not need to roll. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Just go through the hitbox magically. Mm-hmm. Ugh. That was such a bad get up attack. Okay. Ah. I guess I was muted. I have a button here. I guess I clicked it accidentally. We're still muted. Genesis D. I don't know when I got muted. Anyways. Loki shitting PS2, but what's up, Icon? See you there. Live input delay. I need to see what went wrong here. My dad told me. Hey Ray. Yeah, we're gonna have to grind. Okay. Yeah. Turn around. Oh my inputs. Ah. Hmm. That's true. I can use my jump like that. Oh, that's there, huh? Yeah. Why are they not re-grabbing? What is happening? Por favor. Look at that spot dodge. My nair didn't come out, please. Hmm. Smash. Um. Okay. Sports. It's just me. I'm just playing Matchbox right now.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, I get your vibe. I need to stop doing it. Oh, too early. Right. Keep that. Getting hit by a bunch of strays. Cause I'm barely this timing stuff. Yeah. Oh, back air, Wi-Fi! I'm begging you! Everybody there, you're gonna jump there! Really? Hey. Only I could hear Nair online. I'm at 100? Okay.
Isabel wins!
That stage felt better. I'm gonna go get. I have to close the tab now. I'm gonna go get water. Oh no. No, no, no.
Step into the ring.
Oops, oops. Yo, Army. What's up? I'm playing a Matchbox right now, so I'm like waiting for someone. So I can't give you the code. I didn't even choose. It's fine. Finally hosting Papega. I will be rewarded. I'm gaslighting myself into thinking I'll be rewarded for going through these horrors.
2, 1, go!
The horror that is Wi-Fi. At least I got a normal character though. Because any experience is a good experience, right, guys? Okay. Yeah, I meant to crouch there. Okay. Parry. You should have killed me.
That was great.
Nothing told me he'd be right there when I neutral bead. One second, just get jump scared. Frame 8 vibe check. I wish there was a kill screen for that. Because we would just get a pin kill screen every single time. But no, it's just like, game. Like, okay. Sorry. Okay. Oh no. Should have killed you. Maybe you might die anyways. Oh, okay. Mash is not good. Peace. Grab ranges aren't fair. I was bored there. My disadvantage is so bad right now. Why does that just always work on people? Dash attack pin. No way you did that. And no way I did it space properly around it. Okay, our characters are just really well designed, really. No, how did you get there? I'm literally dropping shield and then the worst things are happening to me. Like I am not at 79 right now because I got hit by a blaster and then like did like a jump back or something. That's a hard input. Turn around, it should be on Wi-Fi, on frame delay. Something wrong. They really are asleep. Jack, can we just play? I don't want to play this anymore. I don't know if I'd rather play Wi-Fi Fox. You. The MatchBox is not hitting right now. Was that my arena? That was my arena. I should have kept it open. I'm such a fool. Actually, let's play like if we're gonna play it for a little bit because I forgot I did Persona. Like I want to play Persona. It's already 9 somehow.
Step into the ring.
Not hosting. I'll DM you the stuff. Persona though. Need to practice how to kill Fox. I was playing MatchBox, now I'm trying to play Dark. The Houston, Texas Fox. Future of Smash. Not an Anki Rash. Hi there. Not anymore. Gracias.
3, 2, 1.
Little peanut. What do you mean by this? I keep doing the out of shield, it's so embarrassing. And the fact that he didn't die there, it just shows how unrefined I am in this matchup. Yeah, it's like, hey, hello. I could have lived that, I just trolled. Cause I was just like, I really just get hit by a backer out of my double jump, seriously. When she started like an hour and a half ago. Oh, come on, short up. Short up. Did it kill you? Okay.
Corrin wins.
Not that often, but I should do it more. When the first stock, I should have been off stage like way faster. Okay. Let's focus up. Let's leave the VC actually. I don't know. Are we trying to win? Are we trying to like lose to Kazi again? Okay. This is dark. Texas Fox.
Three, two, one, go!
I hate when they land at tilt there. It's just not. Why? The combo just gets so huge. Like, why me? And that episode's supposed to be like hard, like situational, and it just always happens to me. So, I need to go off stage faster, like fast. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to get the auto cancel. I don't know, like my brain just doesn't work. Once I shoot the thing, like it just doesn't recognize what's happening after. How is my Nair being punished by Fox drop shield up tilt? What is this? The slowest up smash. When they cross up, it's just not punishable. Um. I'm honestly mid for not taking in there. Nair, I knew you'd do that. Did Cody for it. I'm gonna smash. Should have killed me. And tell me why I shouldn't just hang here. I knew he'd go in there because he had no shield, and then I just can decide not to work. That would be very common in this matchup where you pin too close to Fox because he's just right here. Like, this is Corrin, and this is Fox, and then you think Fox is gonna go up to you here. When you think in your head, okay, Fox is here, he's gonna go up to me, let me pin now. And then suddenly Fox is right here. And then pin just doesn't work. And then your punish is gone. And then you're getting punished for getting the right option. The forward air. Not really. You did air dodge. I didn't even kick back. Stop doing that! Think Corrin sucks? You still think Corrin sucks? Oh, no, does he think that? I don't think a lot of things, and I'm moving on. What happened? I stopped paying attention for 2 seconds. The worst option of all time. It's the most random multi-hit and I'm being like blasted away. Can you kill me? Oh, you're like actually choosing to lose. There's no way. I did like 10 million unsaved aerials and like things, and you just like stood there. What?
Great.
This is like propaganda, like actually. Like I did like down tilt. You parried like some tilt, I think. I don't know. Like I started like 10 million. I thought you were just gonna down smash like 10 years ago. I was like, okay, got me. And I was like, okay, I guess not. Then okay, it got me. Then you guys not. I don't know. Tapping. Oh yeah, I was gonna watch that set. Oh, Dark, one more. I wanna watch that set. Sorry, we have other times to play. I'm looking at play Persona. I had to fix my sleep schedule. I was so dead at school. One more against Battlefield. Okay. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's just these players, like they're just waiting for you to do something. But they're not really risking their life out here, like some of us. A lot of people hate the Corrin matchup. That looks... What are you doing? Up smash counter. Every time I pin, I just do it so bad. Like when they're just standing, when they're just there. I should neutral beat. Can we do? You're Fox. I just don't understand. You're Fox. You are playing Fox. Oh my god.
That was great.
Okay, whatever. I'm watching the VOD. Today's not the day. I don't care. It's fine. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Whatever. I don't care. Wi-Fi. Move on. Let's move on with our lives. Let's go. Yeah, we're watching the VOD. Forget this. You're just saying anything. The footage? What's the footage? What footage are we referring to? What footage are you talking about? Come on. Okay. Hit first buy of $1 million. I might as well put my life on the line at that point. Thank you. Smile. Yeah, go to the soccer game though. Mustang, are you ready? Are you mentally prepared, Mustang? Okay. I was pretty confident that he was gonna go Kazuya, cause last set, I made Terry look bad because I perfected him, cause I was just different that day and I hit like every pin ever, and he only won a game with Kazuya at Miami, and so I just knew he'd go Kazuya. I was like, okay. And the Skelly VOD, nope, don't talk about that. Moving on. Game 1. Let's see. Let's turn it up a little bit.
3, 2, 1, go!
This matchup is just like, if I just like play perfect, like low-key, like this is the worst up air of all time, because I'm like right here, but we move, I guess. He did jab, but moving on. I just do upper for fun. He air dodges. Yup. Yup. Classic combos. Cat turnaround. I actually don't understand the art behind this down tilt. Like, there's just something special about these turnarounds. Like, and if I mess it up, by the way, if I mess it up, I'm dead. I'm gonna cause the guys point blank. But no, instead, I get it right, and then this is what happens. We trade. Like the little input that you need there for the turnaround, just different. And then this wasn't true, but it looked cool because he like did back air at a hit stun, and then you just didn't know that was coming. And try about 2 hits, a little bit. And I read like every grab this set, like everyone. He might not have grabbed me once. I read the air dodge again, cause okay. Here, I knew pin wasn't connect, so I was like, dude, you're just gonna get hit again. Okay. And I just jump into that, you know, it happens. Try to go for an up air after the kick. Jump, but still on the shield. I'm just like in his face, but I'm not really in his face. I want him to think I'm in his face. Oh, and that, dude. I was like, I'm gonna hit this pin. I don't know. There's something. When I played this, I played so good actually. And that pin isn't even like super easy against Kazuya. This should have been a forward back air, but it can't be perfect. That should have been a back air too. But it's just sometimes you're not really confident in these hits. Notice the down tilt on the shield, and notice how I almost died for it. He tried to trump me, but I was just like, no. And died for it. I don't know if this is the best. I don't think this is the best I ever played. I think I played really good against Leo. Like, Leo was so good. Color was good too, but it wasn't the best. There's moments. My goal, my low-key one of my goals is to have a set where I think I literally play perfect. Like unironically perfect. And that's what I always look for, and then when I'm not perfect, I get really mad. And I've always been better about it these days, but like it's just hard. Anyways, we're hitting him. He jumps to ledge for some reason against Corrin. And then I mess up my edge guard. Well, no, not really. Okay, there I kind of messed up, but I improvised with this nair. That was super improvisation. So like, I went too high, and then I saw this like line, and I was like nair. And I was like, combo.
That was great.
Oh no, like, I mean, I've done it a lot of times, but it was improvised because I meant to just kill him here. But I missed, and then I was like, okay, I think I can just cover with nair and make it look really good.
Great.
Nair 2-frame. It's really consistent on air dodges to ledge, and that's why I do it a lot of the time. So he stays Kazuya. Fair. This game is a little silly. And you'll see why.
3, 2, 1, go!
Small. So my bans against Riddles are always like, or Terry and Kazuya in general are just like Smashville, because these blast zones are just too in favor of them. Like the horizontal ones, it's just not fair. Smashville, FD because Kazuya, lol, and Town because it can be FD and then the side lessons are horrendous. But this stage isn't even like I don't like it against Kazuya, but it is what it is. It's better than what I could be. Let's look at what's happening right now. So I think I just go up and jab for fun. Oh no, okay. So I like to do like after I hit a fair on shield, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna like jab, spot dodge, maybe grab if I'm really weird, or just jump away or something. But I chose jab because I thought he'd drop shield and I was right. And he just jump aerial, gets aerial, hit the air dodge to ledge, cover the air dodge, hit the up B again, let's cover the air dodge again, and let's combo into it. And let's hit the air dodge again. Yeah. And I missed my dash grab. And I was very sad. Like, this is what I mean. Like even though this looks really good, there are still, like, errors of what could be. Like, because you can't give these people chances. Like, you can't. This character? No chances. He's not giving you any chances. I'll look at the. I spot dodged him again. Literally risking my life with these spot dodges, by the way. I knew he jumped. Like, I just knew. There was no reason for me to know these things, but I just knew. And I knew he'd side B. And then look what happens after. I'm at 20. 3 stocks. What's gonna happen, guys? Cover the air dodge, because, yeah. Frame trap, full. Don't cover the roll, but we still get that. Barely misspace my forward air, and I get whip punished by short hop in nair. Don't take too much for it though. He does side B out of hit stun for some reason. I get hit for it doing pin drop. He should die here, but I troll. It's like, what is even happening? Down tilt. I think he's gonna tech roll away, but he doesn't, and then I just dash in. Okay. Yeah. Like, the Kalia has to be so good with crouch dash for the neutral to be hard, like really hard. This is funny. I knew he'd nair. I was like, okay, I'm gonna parry, but I wasn't sure if I was hit the down tilt, and so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do this because I know you're gonna be like, literally like basically in me. Miss the landing punish, and so I get electric for it. I get electric for missing the landing punish. I don't know why he does that, but I don't play Kazuya like that. So proceed. I'm not dying. I'm happy. Let's talk about these aerials to the platform. They don't know how precise inputting this aerial is. So one of my like really good things about me is that my movements around platforms is like beyond good because I've been practicing it in training mode for like my entire life. And so this is like almost frame perfect. The only area that I have that is frame perfect to come out under the platform like this is back air. And that's why I don't even try it. Unless like I'm like playing really good or something. But this is really hard to get out. And so whenever I do, I feel really good. I should have just neutral bead. I should have just neutral bead here. 150. I'm not dying. It's fine. Center stage. Kazuya. And I go for like the worst counter of all time. Truly. Oh, but I live. Sorry. Because he footstools me. And then I do that. Which I didn't think I'd really die. I've actually never been hit. I've actually never been punished for doing this against Kazuya. I didn't know it sent like out like that. I was like, okay. And then all of a sudden, we're just in the like a bad spot. Bad spot. Like the crowd is like, guys. Like, y'all see what's happening right here? Shadic goes up 3-1. How does this happen? I died at like 50, by the way. Like, basically. Oh, and then it's like a little trick. Like, I've been doing a lot recently where I would like fade through the platform and, you know, up air. And then it worked. What's the meaning of them? What do you mean? Oh, like... Basically, it's just really like hard to time. Basically, it's really easy to mess up. Because if you don't time it right, the aerial just won't come out, or you'll just land on the platform and do like a tilt and look really dumb. And then he goes to Terry. I'm like, okay. I prepared like a decent amount for the set, but I kind of forgot how to play against Terry, and it's really visible in this game. I do not play it as good as I did at all in Miami. Like, what's happening? So he parries a nair. Fair. And I tried nairing this out of shield, but it's not true. Or like, I don't think I do it fast enough. He like, low-key should have won the set, won the game. But like, dying at 60, that's like, what you deserve for like all the crimes that you've done. But moving on. Weird things are happening right now. I just like I do 2 pin hops and one of them ledge cancels and my hands are breaking and then I'm just at ledge, okay? There's something I could say, but I'm not gonna say it because it's like really important and I don't need him to know this information, okay? We're gonna gatekeep a little bit. Bro, you don't know, bro. You don't know these players. You don't know how they are. I know he's not watching, but think about the future. Let's think ahead. Come on, come on. So I was supposed to punish his crack shoot with like nair or something, but I miss with back air. I still get the kick. I missed that nair though, and I keep SDIing out because my brain is not switch to Terry mode and not SDIing in on that. And I keep doing that. I keep going above the ledge on accident. And it's so bad. I should have pinned him there. Ugly. Just ugly. Pin. Oh, no. Guess not. Tomahawk jab. Whoa. Moving. Whew. Tomahawk kill option. Okay. To be fair there, I thought he was gonna rising tackle, but I guess he knew I was gonna SDI out, so that's fine. I thought, oh, I don't know. Okay. So when I got hit by this, still like I feel like he's gonna try to like kill me. I think he's gonna try to choke break me, and then I got hit by that. I was like, okay. Now, I think he learned how to space this up B correctly because this looks really hard to hit. Unless I'm doing it wrong, cause I didn't practice it before I played him at LM, whatever, you know, Miami. I practiced this a lot, but he's spacing it really good to where like he like barely gets the ledge. I'm like a 2 frames off. Yeah, that's like the perfect up B distance, but it's like I'm not sure if it's possible. I can try, but it's definitely hard. Like definitely hard. And the weird thing about it is because he like decelerates. Like, he just goes so much lower, and so it's really weird. But yeah, I should have tomahawked him, but we're fine. I'm just doing all kill options. Yay! And just runs into a back air. It's like, why did he even roll? Like, what do you want? You want roll and jab, don't you? Don't you? You want roll and tilt? No. Dive in fair. I got caught jumping. No, he caught my roll. No. It's not supposed to happen. He's not supposed to catch my roll. To be fair, I rolled so much in Miami. I like this set too. Because the risk, normal getting up and jumping and get up attacking against this character is just... It's not worth. So I'm down like a stock, basically. I'm playing like I just really don't want to get hit. I'm not making the most of the opportunities I'm getting, but I just really don't want to get hit. But when he's in this position, like I'm trying to hit him. Like it's time. Okay. Look at that nair. Let's like I nair here. Like who thinks opponent is up here? I'm Corrin down here. Let's nair, and I know it's gonna hit because of how the hitbox works. And then I know he's gonna forward air, and so I perfectly spaced my forward air around that. And I know he's gonna just do something again, and then like up air there, even if he air dodged, it would have been covered anyways. And then the urge to up B here was so strong, but I was like, I don't want to do it. I can't believe he actually crack shooted. I was like, there's no way you're gonna crack shoot, right? No, you know what's gonna happen. But then he just died anyways. So I was like, okay. I guess he doesn't know what's gonna happen. Crack shoot coming in, and I spaced around it. Everybody knew it was coming in. And then I barely like misspaced. And it was very sad. And I was like, I got hit by that, and I was like, oh, it's a bad omen. Okay. Important. Up air. This next aerial isn't gonna be true, which I know, but I'm like, I'm just gonna go for a trade anyways. And then that happens, I'm like, okay, take those. I'm not really spacing anything right now. That was like sloppy. Sometimes characters fall so awkwardly. Like, what is happening? What? You're just falling, air dodge, and that's how you find your way to the ground. How did I let that happen? Sometimes it's the weird ways. I go for forward pin. It could have worked, but it just didn't align. Like, this wasn't the time. I SDI out again. Probably, I think. I'm like losing my mind. And here, once I normal get into this, Yeah, low-key there was a frame trap if there was no plat. I know, but instead of this, I'm like, oh, I guess it's over. But I jump like perfectly. Like I got honestly like kind of lucky because if he just kept down tilting, I might have gotten hit by a down tilt and I just like side B. But he jabs. I was like, okay, and then this happens because of that. It's like GG's.
Corrin wins.
Yay. Good. Yeah. So I cheat death a little bit, and then I hit this nair, and then I like not slingshot, but like an almost slingshot to like try to cover this, try to frame trap with forwarder itself, and then I see this positioning. I'm like, oh, you're gonna die. Yeah. I was like, this is my chance. Because if I went for back air, it would not have killed. I was like, this is what I have to do. And then I won. And then it worked out. Like, moments like these where like it works out. So good. What's up, Ulrich? Thank you. Sometimes. Yeah, his combos are like pretty simple. Especially with how like you can just buffer them. And the canceling. Character is like demonic. Not as demonic as Sleeper Trainer though. Anyways, 944. Let me see something. Wii Fit is like, there's no other, I swear there's no better word than demonic. Like, cause like, what is that thing I'm looking at on my screen? Just, soccer ball, projectile of the sun? I don't know. Just, what if, let's breathe deeply and we're just like superhuman now. Just running at me, just with these hitboxes. F tilt, explode, back air, explode. Huh? Corrin, it's not destroy. She has her ways. Her drift is not bad. A lot of her block shifting. A lot. Okay, I'm gonna play Persona for not that long. Flanking ball, like what? Oh. Persona 5. Hey, Vivid. I'm gonna play 5, and if I